Bara Elohim et Taninim. We see very clearly in Genesis chapter 1 verse 21 the creation of the great dragons of the seas, separate from the creation of the other creatures of the waters beneath. It has its own creation. These were the great sea monsters created by Elohim, the most amazing of all the creatures that Elohim ever created, as depicted in Job, specifically in a Hebrew scriptures done by the actual Hebrews, in chapter 40, starting in verse 25. So that's Job chapter 40, verse 25, throughout the end, and then we continue with chapter 41 throughout the whole chapter. We see a description of this dragon who is called Leviathan. We see, for example, in verse 10, his sneezings flash lightning, and his eyes are like the glimmerings of dawn. Fire streams from his mouth. Fiery sparks escape. Out of his nostrils comes smoke, as of a steaming, boiling pot. His breath ignites coals. Flames blaze from his mouth. It goes on and on. I'm going to put down below a video that I did long ago about dinosaurs and dragons in the description box as well as the comments section. I hope you'll check it out. It's a very lengthy discussion, all biblical, and also showing from cultures that existed long ago where they depicted dinosaurs and dragons. You could see it for your own selves. Yes, brothers and sisters, these were real creatures. In fact, I still believe they exist beyond where the governments are hiding. I do believe that there's possibility that they still exist because there's a lot more earth to be discovered, which is being hidden from us. But the fact of the matter is, it's there in Tanakh, and I will leave the description below, the link in the description box, and also in the comments sections. I hope you'll look at this video, and I hope you'll look into this as well. It's very interesting. If not, I have no problem with that. If you don't believe it's real, that's fine, but I believe God for His word. He's telling Job, he's comparing creatures to his greatness. First, he depicts Behemoth, which a lot of people say, no, this is not a dinosaur, this is not a long-necked dinosaur. A lot of commentaries say, no, this is a hippo. This is right before the story of Leviathan. Starting in chapter 39 through 40. Behemoth, they say, no, this is a hippopotamus. This is an elephant. The problem with this is it describes the tail as the size of a cedar, a tree, a cedar tree. Now, if you look at an elephant or a hippopotamus, they don't have a tail the size of a tree trunk. Their tails are pretty small. Not very much like a tree trunk, I would say. So, that being the case, I thank you so much for your time. I hope you'll check out the link below to see the full presentation of this, where I show not only the biblical proof, but as well as the archaeological proof that dinosaurs did exist with man. Shalom, everyone.